I think that's it. So this is how it looks, no, pagdating po sa exponential smoothing with trend. As you can see, the orange one is the forecast with trend and the actual sales is the blue one. Now, kung titignan nyo po, may mga times na medyo malayo, no, mataas yung deviation tulad nitong month of October. May mga times naman na malapit tulad nitong March, April, okay, especially the December. Kasi sa December, sobrang lapit actually. Ang forecast niya is 28.4. Then, ang naging actual is 29. So, almost connected. Yes, hello everyone. So, welcome to our discussion regarding one of our forecasting model and karugtong po ito na exponential smoothing. So, this is the exponential smoothing with trend. So, let's start our discussion. So, when we say exponential smoothing with trend, this is an enhancement of the exponential smoothing technique, just like what I have said a while ago. Aside from including the past forecast, ito kasi yung wala before. 'Di ba? Ang mga naunan nating forecasting model, ang ini-include nila is yung actual na nangyari on the past months. And si exponential smoothing, ang ini-include niya naman is bukod sa actual na result is also the forecast, past forecast. But dito, aside in including the past forecast in the new forecast, we also adjust for the trend. That's why it is called exponential smoothing with trend. I hope you get it. Exponential smoothing, guys, will be presented with the following conditions here. First condition, there is a historical record of actual events. So, given na ito dahil we are talking all about time series forecasting. Second, there is a historical record of past forecast. Okay? Take note, past forecast. Ayun kasi yung isasama natin, no, to be able to have an adjustment for the trend. And third one, the smoothing constant is known. That is the alpha. And the trend adjustment, or what we call the trend constant, is also known. This is now what we call the beta. Okay? Beta for the trend. Okay? Trend constant. Now, what is trend constant? Okay? And its difference from smoothing constant. Okay, so when we say smoothing constant, that is the alpha, and the trend constant, that is the beta. Okay, our new Greek letter, which is beta. So, alpha is the coefficient for the level smoothing, guys. This is what we have used before on our previous topic on exponential smoothing. And when we say level, this means that the average value in the series. So, level. Now, when we say beta, this is the coefficient for the trend smoothing. And when we say trend, with regards to time series, trend is the increasing or decreasing value in the series. Okay, for the formula, we have actually two formulas here to be able to compute for our forecast with trend. First of all, we have the trend correction formula. For the trend correction, that is equals to 1 minus b multiplied to the trend last month plus the beta multiplied to the difference of the forecast this month and the forecast last month. That is for the trend correction. Second formula, I hope you are taking your notes there. Second formula is that forecast with trend. This is now equals to the old forecast plus the trend correction computed. Okay? So, that's it, no? Those are the two formula na gagamitin natin. Let's have our problem now. So, our problem is problem number 4. Still, we have the Del Monte Ketchup. So, for this problem, we have George, the marketing manager of Del Monte Ketchup, and he wants to include a trend adjustment in the new forecast. He thinks that the trend constant is 40%. The figures are summarized in the table on the next slide. The question is, what is the forecast on the monthly sales? Again, guys, the level or the smoothing constant is different from trend constant. Take note of that. Smoothing constant is the alpha, trend constant is the beta. Now, given the beta that we have 40%, this is the data. Okay, our alpha is 0.8, beta 0.4. This is just the same on our previous discussions on the previous forecasting models we have tackled itong mga data na yan. So, let's have our computation, our solution. Actually, I have here the given na sales and the computed fraction of error together with the sales forecast. We have computed using the exponential smoothing on the previous topic. Okay, if you don't learn yet yung previous topic natin, better to watch it first. So we have here again sales, fraction of error, and sales forecast. For now, this is given, but these two columns are actually computed based on exponential smoothing. What we will going to do now is to compute for the trend correction and the forecast with trend. Again, for the formula for these two columns is this one, trend correction and the forecast with trend. Okay, so I think this will be tedious if we were going to compute this manually. And actually, starting on this topic, if it is okay with you, we will going to use Microsoft Excel, okay, for this forecasting models. So let's go to our Microsoft Excel. So here we are on our Microsoft Excel, and as you can see, guys, I have already input here our given the sales, the fraction of error, and the forecast. So we're going to compute for the trend correction and the forecast with trend. And of course, let's try to have the graph for this exponential smoothing with trend. By the way, hindi ko na ituro before yung sa Excel ng mga naunang forecasting model, pero napakadali niya lang naman kasi more likely it is just an average. Now, if you have time, please do that also in moving average, in weighted moving average, this one, and the exponential smoothing. Okay, so that's it. No, nagawa ko na yung unang tatlo, dito tayo sa pang-apat. Let's try to make this exponential smoothing with trend. Okay, now, let's start with trend correction. So, with trend correction, since our formula has B, and lagi natin siyang gagamitin, let's write it here again, na para lagi tayong dito kukuha ng value ng 0.4. Ito kasing 0.4 dito, nakadiretso siya naka-equate siya, parang nakasulat lang. Ayan, dito tayo, kuha tayo ng bago. Okay, so let's have our formula. So, 1 minus, based dito sa trend correction formula na given natin, we have 1 minus beta, which is this one. And since we will going to drag this pababa, gagamitin natin lagi siya, what we're going to do is that, let's, let's click Fn, F4, to lock the key. Okay, so that is key locking times our trend last month. Do we have trend last month? Since this is all about January, we are talking all about January. We don't have our given trend last month. Wala tayong values ng trend December last year. Tama? So we will be writing here 0. Okay? Plus, again, we have beta. So this one again, Fn, F4. And then, multiply to the difference of forecast this month. So, we have forecast this month, which is this one, D2. Okay. Minus forecast last month. Now, for the forecast last month, since this is January, we must use the actual sales. That will be actually considered as our forecast last month, our actual sales, this one. Okay? But, for the next na mga months, iba na, syempre, meron na tayong kadugtong doon So, ayan, let's try to copy this formula sa ating February and let's check kung ano yung may iba. So, dahil dito kasi wala tayong basis sa January, walang kadugtong before. Check na lang natin. So, 1 minus beta, multiply to trend last month. Ito, meron na siyang trend last month. Ang trend last month will be this one. Okay? Trend during January. Plus, we have beta, naka-lock naman na, multiply to forecast this month, which is D3, this one, forecast this month, and the forecast last month, which is this one. So, itong B3, gagawin natin ito. Okay, so forecast this month, D3, minus forecast last month, D4. 2 and enter. And this will be our formula na idadrag hanggang sa baba. That is for the December. Now, this is not yet finished. We still have the forecast with trend, and the formula for that is actually the old forecast plus trend correction. So the old forecast is this one. This is the forecast computed based on exponential smoothing here. Okay, in our previous topic. And trend correction. So meaning to say, we will just add this one and also this one. And of course, copy and paste this or drag this going down. Okay, so as you can see, my dear students, we have here 15.8 hanggang sa 28.4, and this is our sales. Let's try to see ano itsura niya once we graph this. Okay, so let's highlight this, the month, see sales, and no need na para sa tatlong ito dahil they are just part of the computation for us to be able to get the forecast with trend. So meaning, ito na lang yung ilalagay natin, this forecast with trend. Okay, then insert. Of course, let's use this chart. Okay, the overlapping line chart. If you have your latest Microsoft Excel, automatic niya na-detect kung ano yung recommended na chart. But if you have your lower version ng mga Excel, no, doon tayo sa line chart. Ito, tulad nito, pipiliin niyo yan. Nag-overlapping. But for me, no, I will choose this one. Ito po. And let's choose, of course, the chart design. I think this is better. And this one. So, Del Monte for the labeling. Don't forget guys, importante ang labels sa mga graph para alam natin kung ano yung pinapakita niya. So, Del Monte, ketchup for, ayan. And, that's it. No? Forecast with trend. Exponential smoothing forecast with trend. Okay, I think that's it. So, this is how it looks, no? Pagdating po sa exponential smoothing with trend. As you can see, the orange one is the forecast with trend and the actual sales is the blue one. Now, kung titignan nyo po, may mga times na medyo malayo, no, mataas yung deviation tulad nitong month of October. May mga times naman na malapit tulad nitong March, April, okay, especially the December. Kasi sa December, sobrang lapit actually. Ang forecast niya is 28.4. Then, ang naging actual is 29. So, almost connected. No? Sa dulo, don't forget guys, we will going to differentiate all of these forecasting models. But for now, no, I hope you learned something from this discussion regarding the exponential smoothing with trend. So, ang nadagdag lang naman dito is we have the trend constant, which is the beta. Okay, so keep safe always. See you on our next discussion, guys. And thank you. Bye-bye.